We are almost afternoon Central Time, East Coast Central. Hey, I'm going to get this banner off my face here. Just a little bit here. Hey, today is sort of an interesting day for me. I'm launching officially on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll be doing some teaching in and around ReDox molecules. My parent company, Aduco Group, that's the umbrella of all the different business I have, my financial coaching, my personal development, my consulting company and cost reduction strategies. And then my wife's wellness center and ASEA is part of that. So this is a technology that is going to become a household name. This discovery of ReDox molecules occurred in 1998. The discovery of the ReDox molecules, 3 Nobel Prizes behind it, and a lot of research is done. And I will get into the story about this technology and how it is improving people's lives in a very significant way on the health side. Very significantly, and I'll tell my story here in a moment. I just want to acknowledge it. Lana, lunchtime. What are you having? I'll be over in Nebraska, Wisconsin, Nebraska. I just have to have a virtual sandwich. So I do like peanut butter and bananas, so sandwiches. So just for a little bit of grape jelly on it is really great too. So a little bit about me there. But thanks for jumping on. What I'm going to do before I get going here is I'm just putting some new banners up here. Just tag and share out there today. Make your comments. I've got a couple little videos I want to play, and I'd like to have some evaluation on those. The things I'll be talking about today, I've got to make these claims because of the federal FDA. Not making any health or diagnosis or treatments or cure for any diseases. That is required because the product is classified not as a medical or treatment or a pharmaceutical. It's actually classified as a supplement, even though it's made by a biotech company that was going to be taken to the market as a pharmaceutical. But it's now classified as a supplement, ReDox molecules. And so I'll be covering some things here today on that. And what I'd like you to do is, anybody that's out there, get a couple of comments up there. You got it? Jay makes a comment. I'm interested to hear about this more. Matter of fact, I will put a banner up for anybody out there to learn more about my corporate sponsor, ASEA. Is linktree/4rivers. There's a ton of resources there to get a good foundation of what ReDox molecules are and how they are the key to our cellular life. So I'll get into more detail as we go on this, but you want to learn more, anybody out there, that would be the link. And you can also contact me as well through there. My calendar's there, all the resources you need to learn about this amazing molecules. Yeah, and Lana, yeah, she's part of my organization, sharing this good news. Uh, I'll share my story, and I'll have her come on one day and talk about her experience with ASEA redox molecules, going back a number of years and now currently. So thanks for jumping on. But before I get into that, what I like to do is because this is my corporate sponsor, I'm trying to create some intros and exit little short videos. I'm going to play the first one, then I'll play a second one, and just grade them 1 to 5, 5 being the highest. Which one would you think would be the best one to use for an intro? So I'm going to play those real quick. And that little video will come clearer when we understand what's in this blue bottle. When you come to understand what's in this blue bottle, that would be tied into that first video. Lana rated it a 5. Thanks on that one. I'm going to play another one real quickly here. This would be probably, I would think, more of an intro. So that's the intro. I'm going to be creating a more. Give me a 1 to 5 on that as an intro. Was that? And then I'm going to go here. We got a comment. Gave me a 5. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Lana. I'm going to play the last one here. Here on this one, a 1 to 5. This may be one I could use as an exit. But give me a those are the 3 videos. I've got a few more coming down the pike. As I put this program together, I want to have some good intros and exits and some videos and that type of thing in my program. But as I build this part of my business out, I made a why decision because I lost a friend, a business colleague, and he had diabetes 1. And what I'm going to put up here, I'm not making any medical claims or cure claims or anything like that. Oh, you want to play the first one again? Let's see which one was. I'll play them all again for you, Theodore. Anyway, they're the 3. I don't know which one I played first. I think it was the one with the water pouring in the glass, and that would be the ASEA. The water cup is my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate it. I value your critical eye. Hope you're doing well today, and thanks for jumping on. Share this out. But again, I'm going to play a quick video here. And it's about 2 to 3 minutes. It's a little commercial here. So I'm just learning how to share my screen, but this will give you a little bit idea about the company, and we'll dive a little bit deeper. I'm going to give you a real life example of the power of redox molecules. It will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go, I got to share my screen. I lost my screen there. So there we are. I'm going to come back here. And we are going to play this about 3 minutes. So this will give you a little bit idea of the fundamentals of what we'll be promoting here.
It's an unfortunate fact. Bodies break down. Your own body, right this minute, is breaking down in one way or another. Even if you feel healthy, the fast-paced lifestyle most of us call normal can lead to major health problems. The reason bodies break down is that over time, cellular communication breaks down. True health means having healthy cellular communication, cells talking to each other. The question is, are you doing your part to keep your cells talking? If you're not sure, you need to hear about a revolutionary product scientifically shown to affect the way our cells communicate. How do our cells know what to say? Genes tell them. This is how your body receives communication for life-sustaining instructions that keep you alive and healthy. ASEA ReDox keeps cells talking with redox signaling molecules.
ASEA is dedicated to performing the highest quality science in the field. This study was of the highest scientific caliber, utilizing the Turret Laboratory, which is an expert in genetic testing. What's important and very interesting about this study that's been performed is that the 20 to 39% change in gene transcription activity is a real difference between folks taking saline and those taking the ASEA ReDox at 8 weeks.
ASEA ReDox is the first and only supplement on the market scientifically tested and shown to signal the activation of genetic pathways and to affect genes that improve immune system health, help maintain a healthy inflammatory response, help maintain cardiovascular health, improve gut health, and modulate hormone balance. ASEA ReDox is the breakthrough that interrupts the breakdown. This patented product is the reason that tens of thousands of people have experienced wellness in a way they hadn't before.
I was first introduced to ASEA about 6-7 years ago. I had some pretty serious health challenges, and I noticed immediately that first night I slept much better. And I woke up refreshed with an energy level that I hadn't felt in quite a while. My last visit with the doctor was, I see no reason why you shouldn't live well into your 90s.
There's been so many steps in my life where ASEA has helped with so many different things, and it just consistently has helped my health. It's been really amazing.
I just think it's so important to the whole world to know about ASEA and what it can do for everyone. We just need to sail through life with, better health than we ever have. It's the biggest thing that's ever happened.
And so I know it's helped my body normalize is what it did. I believe in the whole idea. I'm afraid not to take it if you want the truth.
And I went to the doctor to get a physical in December, and my cholesterol numbers are amazing. My triglycerides are so low that my risk factor for heart disease is minimal. I will never not take this product. Gives me goosebumps to talk about it.
Are you done with the breakdown? Reach for the breakthrough. Drinking ASEA ReDox every day is a simple thing to do to keep your cells talking and allow you to experience the vitality of true health and wellness.
So there's a little commercial about ASEA. There's a big history that I'll just share this. I got involved with the company almost 5 months ago now. And a friend of mine and colleague, he's been on our talk program, G-Force and Elevate Your Profits. And he says, Tom, you need to really look at this. This is very significant. And Bob shared his story, and he had a rotator cuff injury and calcium and spurs and all this stuff. And he couldn't lift his elbow up off of his side. And somebody shared what I'm going to share with you here in a moment, the ReDox Molecules Gel. This is a concentrated Remox that's native to your body. There's only the vitamins you take, the food you take, the nutrition you take, the drinks you take, the water you drink are not native to your body. Your body has to figure out what to do. This is what your body makes at a cellular level through the glutathione and your so ReDox molecules. It's a signaling. So you have 75 to 150 trillion cells in your body that are signaling back and forth, kicking in your immune system, operating everything in your body. And it's this molecules that was discovered in 1998, 3 Nobel Prizes. You can look that up, ReDox signaling molecules, the discovery, what they are. It's a brand new science. And the research started going throughout the world in universities and medical laboratories all over the world, trying to figure out how these molecules work and how can we introduce them to people as a supplement or improve health through this technology. And all the science that was out there said you could never stabilize those molecules, that your mitochondria at the cell level, creates the energy and fuel, takes your food and knows what to do with it, creates the fuel for your body. The mitochondria, your cells are salt water, saline, and it takes and breaks those molecules down into ReDox molecules. And then that's a signaling process that tells your body what to do. And, we got some bad cells here and kicks in the immune system. I'm just talking general stuff here. But science says they could never have stabilized those outside the body. Well, ASEA, a biotech company, was able to do that and create the patent that has stabilized these molecules outside the body. It's been touted in Huffington Post as maybe the greatest medical breakthrough of the 21st century. A lot of people say, well, gee, why don't more doctors know? Well, doctors are sort of behind the 8 ball. They're always about 10 years behind of new research. And a lot of doctors are starting to move in this area, starting to recognize the value, recognize how it helps in the health overall. So, but anyway, there's a lot of science behind it, and you can get that information and details with the link below. But I just want to keep this clear. I can't make any medical claims. I can't refer to any specific condition. I may use some generic terms that you fill in the blanks in that area. But I started using and he put this gel on. Yeah, he put it on 3 times in about a 5-minute time, and 5 minutes later, he's able to raise his arm. He goes, I haven't been able to do that. The doctor wanted to do surgery, wanted to get in there and clean the joint up and all this crazy stuff. And he didn't want surgery, okay? But he says, this is kind of interesting. And so the person introduced this to him, said, Bob, you may want to look what's in this blue bottle. The liquid that you take. See, your skin is an organ. Your muscles, they're all organs. And so this works in all organs, including your bones. And he has MS. And he took it, and he's been taking it for well over a year now. And all the medical evaluations is blowing the doctor's minds, because all he did differently was started taking that liquid ReDox molecules. And his health is improving. It's improving. So just a testimonial there. I started taking the product, and I'm a pretty healthy guy. I don't take any medications. I'm 71 years old. Of course, I got creaky bones, and I got knee injuries from football. My body aches because of that. I exercise, but I still get achy. And I started using the gel. I started using the drink, and I immediately started seeing some very significant things I haven't felt in a long time. My knee pain has totally gone away. No medications. Use this gel on my knee, and over the last 3 months, I have more well-being in my body. I feel younger. I got more clarity. I've got more energy. I'm sleeping better. All the things that the benefits of ReDox molecules does for your body. And one of my accountant, matter of fact, she says, Tom, something's happening to you positively. What's going on? And she says, you're looking younger. And I said, oh, really? She says, I thought maybe you had plastic surgery or some sort of shots to get rid of your wrinkles or whatever the case may be. I says, no, I told her I'm taking this. She says, I want to try it. And she has some very significant health issues in and around her kidneys. Her test, she has to have tests every month because her test numbers, if they hit a certain point, she'd have to have a kidney replace it or it'd be fatal. I mean, that's how critical her health is at this high level. The doctor told her these are the worst numbers that he has ever seen. And she was on the product and did her monthly blood test. And the doctor was flabbergasted. She had dropped down to almost to a normal level in those readings on her kidneys. Very sick woman, chronic illness. It's a sickness, a very rare illness that she has. I couldn't even pronounce it if I could. And then she has a liver associated with it, and those numbers have dramatically improved. Now, these are not abnormal results with ReDox molecules because it's working at the cellular level, making your cells healthy. So our skin is an organ. It replaces itself every 28 days. Your cells within your body replace themselves about every 18 to 24 months. You are not the same person you were 2 years ago. Physically, the cells, everything's rejuvenated. And if we can keep those healthier, we stay healthier. And our bones rejuvenate themselves or replace themselves about every 7 years. So this product works at the cellular level. ReDox signaling molecules. There's an all new science around it. And ASEA was able to stabilize, and they have the patent on the technology. There isn't another company in the world that can make this product because they have the proprietary information. And so it's pretty phenomenal when you study the science, the story behind this company. But I want to show you something that pictures can tell 1,000 words. So my CPA, she says, man, you're looking younger. What are you doing? And I told her what I'm doing. And she started using the product and seeing some great results. Our clients in our wellness center are flabbergasted and all those type of things, what's happening with some very significant changes in how their well-being and feeling is. Many people don't know what feeling good is, what feeling healthy is, because we're toxic. We have a lot of things going on in our body. So what I want to do is I'm going to bring up a picture here. And this is, a lot of people out there that do stuff for the skin and makeup and shots. I don't know what they call that stuff. Put it in your, shoot yourself with stuff and this wrinkles go away and all that type of stuff. Or makeup that covers up your wrinkles, or you get it. I want to share something with you. And just tell me, aging is a downhill thing, our skin. So let's take a look at this first picture. The second picture. See this picture, right? She was 84 years old when she started this journey. 84. You'd probably think that would be the picture. Today, she's 91. So you would think, because we age, this is what happens to our cellular health. So she was 84, and she was using this product both internally and the gel. And most people think, well, gee, 91. That's the normal aging process. Well, guess what? Fountain of Youth hit her with this product. At 84, this is what she looked like. That doesn't occur with a vitamin. That doesn't occur with something you put on your skin, that the collagens or what all that. So this occurs at a cellular level. Replace themselves with healthier, younger cells. 7 weeks later, dramatic improvement. That's when Bridget said, something's happening with you. She said, you're looking younger. It looks like you maybe had some plastic surgery or something. At 87. And today she's 91. Would you call that an amazing results? This is not abnormal. This is typical with people that use ReDox molecules in their on their skin. It's amazing. I just thought I'd share that with you. If you're out there and you have a vanity issue, I'd highly encourage you to reach out to me, and I'll show you how to get this amazing molecules that you and get those type of results. So let me share, going back to the story. So a colleague of mine had a very severe blood issue and had it from a child. And I knew enough. I was introduced to this product, did my research, started using the product, started seeing the benefits. And I'm a due diligence guy. And I wanted to introduce it to him. But I said, the timing is not right. I don't want him to look like I'm trying to sell him something or just sell him another vitamin, or what a lot of people jump to conclusions. So I just waiting for the right time. And what this product does on our health level, can't make any claims, but it may have been a big difference in what it does at cellular health. See, I knew enough about 2 to 3 weeks in that I should have shared it with him. About 3.5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, this coming Friday, I got a notification from another business colleague that he passed. I don't know whether Tom would have taken the information, did some research, did some evaluation, would have used the product, or had any significant benefit. I can't make those claims. But the science proves that it may have made a difference. It wouldn't have hurt him. It wouldn't have interacted with his medications or the things that he was taking. No toxicity. It's native to your body. It works. You just don't change anything we're doing. It's amazing. But I regret. I'm a personal development coach, and I believe about my why, and that's my driving force. I had a wake-up call on my why. I had information that may have made a difference in his life, and I didn't share it. So I made a big, big shift in my why. I help people change their mindset, improve their lives through their thinking. I work in the area of finances, helping people understand how to win with money and make a big difference. And I had that wake-up call on my anniversary weekend. It was eating at me. And I had this epiphany. I had this talk that came from me to me. Tom, you do a lot of good things to help people's lives. Which one has that you can make the greatest impact in people's lives? When you ask people their greatest concerns in life, ultimately, when you pull all the BS off of it, people are concerned about their mortality, their health, because we are a sick society as a whole. And people are worried and concerned. As we age, we start seeing the lack of ReDox molecules. When you're young, you have a lot of them. By the time you age puberty, you've maxed out the production of those, and you lose 1% of productivity of ReDox molecules, or about 10% a decade. And so what happens if you're replenishing that native to your body, you can slow things down, maybe even reverse some things. So I made a new decision. I don't want to die with regrets. Don't want to die with regrets in life. See, I think we all have an obligation, a responsibility, and we know something can make a difference in somebody's life. We should share. If you love, you should share. And so that's my mission statement of why I've aligned myself with this great company, the ethos of this company, And when you get into the link below and hear that the genesis of the company, of how the pharmaceutical industry wanted to offer a godly amount of money to buy the patents and take it off the market. People need to know about it. ReDox molecules is going to be a household name next 2 to 3 to 5 years. They built the foundation to get this information out. Universities and research are proving that this product does exactly what your body does with it. Exactly the same thing. So I encourage you, if you're concerned about your health or you know somebody that is struggling health-wise, share it. Can't hurt them. Can make all the difference in the world. There are hundreds of thousands of testimonies of what this product is doing. It's not a vitamin. It's not a mineral. It's not a berry. It's not a juice. It's not an oil. It's not CBD. It's native to your body, which your body is no longer making at the same level when you were a child. Call it the fountain of youth. Call it the fountain of youth. So anyway, I'm very excited, very committed about getting this information out. So if you want to know more about it, you can go to this link. There's a ton of research information. Doctors talking about it. Doctors are using this in their practice now. It's not another deal. It's not another. The science is backing it up, and I just encourage people to look at it. So today was my first amazing molecule presentation. Off the cuff, as Ken Walls would say, just go and do it. Figure it out, jump out of the plane and invent the parachute on the way down to the ground. So that's what I did today. But anyway, I'll be doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll be getting a little bit deeper dive with ReDox molecules, some little education. I'll be bringing in some people with testimonials. I'll be bringing some doctors in to talk about what they see and why doctors should be using this in their practice. Whether you're a health practitioner, a nurse practitioner, a doctor, anybody in the health industry should have this as part of their protocol with their clients. It's critical as air and water in your life. And they will tell you that. This is a breakthrough. So I'm going to, last comment here. There's an echo. Is it reverberating? It's so important to know ASEA will be there and they aren't going anywhere. Everything we have can be lost and regained except one thing, our health. With ASEA, the equation changes. Thank you, Lana. Yeah, when it comes down to what's the most important thing, it's health. Without our health, it doesn't make any difference what sort of money we have. You could lose it overnight. If you're not healthy, you can't accumulate assets or wealth. So our health is probably the most important thing that we have in our life. So that's the introduction of ASEA. Aduco Group is my parent company that houses 4 to 5 of my other businesses. And ASEA is my promoting sponsor. I want to feature them and take this message to the world. So share it out. It's not another deal. Do your due diligence. Go to this link and you'll be amazed what's happening in this area of ReDox molecules. I just want to say thanks for everybody that jumped on here. Theodora, Lana, Ted, Jay, thanks much for jumping on. And again, see you on Thursday. I'll dive a little bit deeper in what's inside this bottle. ReDox molecules. What's in this blue bottle? We are signing out.